Hello, friends. Break 1 egg in a bowl. Whisk it until frothy. You'll want to beat it really well so it gets nice and airy. This is the key to making everything light and fluffy. Then pour in 1 cup or 250 milliliters of sparkling mineral water and mix thoroughly. Today we're preparing a hearty, comforting dish that will surely become a favorite. Now add 5 tablespoons of flour. Stir it all together until everything is well combined. You want to make sure the flour is mixed in thoroughly, giving the mixture a nice smooth texture. Next, we'll work on the chicken. Take 3 large or 4 small chicken breasts and cut them into pieces, just like you see in the video. Be sure to cut them into even pieces so they cook evenly later. Don't rush this step. Take your time to get those nice, uniform cuts. The more evenly they're cut, the better they'll fry up and cook through perfectly. Friends, I'd be so happy to hear where you're from. Let me know your city, country, and if you're in the US, your state too. If something is unclear in the recipe, just leave a comment and I'll answer as soon as possible. Place the chicken pieces in a bowl. Now add 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Then sprinkle in 1 teaspoon of paprika. Follow that with 1 teaspoon of oregano. Finally, add 1 teaspoon of rosemary. Rosemary is a strong herb, so just a little bit goes a long way, giving your dish a fragrant, earthy note. Mix everything together with your hands. Don't be afraid to get a little messy. This helps the spices really get into the chicken and ensures that every piece is flavorful. The warmth of your hands will also help the spices stick better. Let the chicken marinate for about 10 minutes. Now pour water into a pan. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Cover the pot with a lid. Once the water boils, add 8 ounces or 250 grams of pasta. Cook it according to the package instructions until al dente. Friends, if you enjoy what you see, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for similar recipes in the future. Next, pour the flour, egg, and mineral water mixture over the chicken and mix it thoroughly, making sure every piece is well coated. Liking this video would be appreciated. It's a great way to show your support. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate for 1 hour. Now grate 3 ounces or 90 grams of cheddar cheese. As you grate, take a moment to enjoy the sharp, tangy aroma that fills the air. It reminds me of family dinners when we'd always have a little cheddar for a warm, comforting dish. Add it to a bowl. Now let's move on to the mozzarella. Grate 3 ounces or 90 grams of mozzarella. The creamy softness of mozzarella always brings back memories of pizza night with the family. Add it to the bowl as well. Finally, let's grate 2 ounces or 60 grams of Parmesan. Parmesan has that nutty, slightly salty kick that's perfect for adding depth to the dish. It brings me back to those Italian meals we used to have, where the Parmesan was always the star of the show. Combine all the cheeses together. This mix will give us that irresistible, gooey, cheesy goodness we're craving. Now take our chicken out of the refrigerator and peel the plastic wrap off. Then heat some olive oil in a frying pan. There's something about the sizzling sound of oil heating up that always brings me back to my childhood kitchen. Once hot, add the chicken pieces and fry them on both sides until golden and crispy. You'll hear that satisfying sizzle when the chicken hits the pan. It's like the sound of a meal coming together. Just make sure to turn them gently so they get that perfect golden crust without breaking apart. The crispy outside and tender inside. That's what we're aiming for. In a bowl, mix 2 ounces or 60 grams of sour cream, 1 ounce or 30 grams of mayonnaise. Mix it well. Then add 1 ounce or 30 grams of ketchup. Stir it all together. The ketchup will add a little sweetness and depth to our sauce, balancing out all the savory flavors. Then grate 1 garlic clove on a mini grater. The smell of fresh garlic always takes me back to family dinners, doesn't it? It really brings that wonderful aroma to the sauce. Add it to the bowl. Mix it well. Next, grate 1 small pickle on a mini grater. This little addition adds a nice tang, and it pairs so well with the richness of the other ingredients. Add it to the sauce. Stir it all together. Now, finely chop a small bunch of parsley. Parsley doesn't just add color, it's also a great fresh touch that brightens everything up. I always keep fresh herbs like this around. It makes such a difference in dishes. Stir it in. Mix it well. Finally, chop a small handful of capers. These little bites of brine bring an unexpected twist to the sauce, adding a touch of saltiness and a burst of flavor. It's that special ingredient that really pulls everything together. Add it to the sauce, stir it all together. Now let's check on the pasta. Drain it and return it to the pot over low heat. Add 1/4 of a stick or 30 grams of butter. Then pour in the cheese mixture. Stir until the cheese is melted and well combined with the pasta. You'll start to see that beautiful creamy texture come together. And I promise, this is the moment when everything begins to smell absolutely irresistible. Make sure to stir gently so all the pasta gets coated in that cheesy goodness. Once the chicken is crispy and golden, place it on a plate. Just to look at that beautiful golden color. The crispy exterior will make each bite so satisfying, while the inside stays tender and juicy. Add the cooked pasta and cheese to the plate alongside the crispy chicken. Spoon some of that creamy sauce. Taste it and enjoy. The crispy chicken, creamy pasta, and savory sauce make the perfect meal for any family gathering. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. Until next time, happy cooking.